haven't been impressed with the table tennis, you must be on the wrong channel. Well, you've tuned into the right channel as we got Chris Yan versus David Powell. David Powell undefeated. Chris Yan fighting his way back from the outside courts. John Murphy's joining me. Chris Yan's fought his way back from the outside courts. John, what's on for this round?
Couldn't agree more with your thoughts on Chris Yan. No one more delighted than myself to see him at the centre stage again. 2 losses. He's trying to do everything not to make that 3 in a row. Should he win this match, he firmly...
For the Olympic dream, John?
Yeah, absolutely. I think both players have shown a lot of...
Versus Dylan Chambers. Dylan, again, vying for positions in world...
He only losing to Dave Powell so far, so firmly in this tournament. Should he win, he puts himself in a great...
From the outside courts. 3-1 Yan. The matchup, Yan, so many times in these events and national championship finals.
The capacity to do anything, really. I like his serve variation, and I just think...
Board, keeping those 2-3 points in front against the youngsters. He's been great.
Yeah, absolutely. He's just been Dave over the last few months where we thought he could improve, and he's been exceptional.
You know, the biggest thing with Dave, nails in people's coffins, whether it's for a set, whether it's, you know, just to get a little lead, whether it's to finish up Andrew Gilbert. And he said, you know, he's been so impressed with Dave Powell. He just looks like a guy 15 centimetres further out towards the corner from the middle of Chris's backhand. So why?
I think Chris kind of leans sometime in that middle forehand. He's a little bit lazy there, a little bit lackluster, and he misses out. And I think that...
around the tables, John, I think Hemmings cleaned up that first set against Kane Townsend. Dominic Wang's taken the first against the 1-love down against Dominic Wang. Dominic Wang starting to derail a few people's...
There we have it. Super from Chris.
Dave, and sort of moving the ball around and making Dave move a lot, pressure a little bit.
Nick Lom still...
Olympic qualification event.
Just as we'd like to see it, Simon.
Absolutely. Oh, beautiful.
Superb.
1-2. Wow.
I think they were such a tight team in that Olympic Oceania qualification. I think they've got a good bond formed.
Hemming Hu and Kane Townsend, to use one of your words, John.
Very tasty, Simon.
Finn Liu, Dominic Wang, Nicholas Lum, Xavier Dixon. That's another tasty one. 30, John. Both of those still in with a shot at the moment.
He's known to switch off at times, Chris, and probably why he finds himself in the position. Nice to see you watching.
Good boy. That's the first time I've seen John humble been humbled in 18 months. So it's not an easy match for Hemming. He's always, you know, in there, and it's very important he just keeps winning. Anyone that wants to qualify now, from Yan, Powell.
And just to go to that big showdown on table 2, big bomb to finish off the set from Kane Townsend. I mean, this round is a crucial round for players. By no means does it end people's...
1-0 for Finn Liu. Finally, you see it with Dave, sort of.
First time I've seen this matchup. So be interesting to hear from William on that one.
Coming to sort of the last options of changes and what you need to do to try the winning points. Such part of the national team going forward, and in the past he's been at work there for some.
Dave, at the end of this round-robin tournament, should he even be able to nip one set in this match?
Dixon and
Lum. Yeah, correct.
yeah, crucial match for Lum to win that one. Player mental toughness is lacking. Has to handle the defeat at some point. He just knows he's sort of maybe a little bit out of it. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah.
Active, as he normally is. That's his style. That
It's
he's
round
in.
7, John.
Yeah,
He's played 6 biggies. What time is it, John?
It's
2 a little bit. But it's a valid comment from Mark. I mean, you know, you can all win against Dominic Wang, so getting his grips on that set. But the big one is to potentially win the set. And
between these players, that, you know, someone like Xavier, who's up there vying for qualification, you know, can go down.
Media page, John. Players end up on the same win-loss record, vying for a position. How does it do?
One player has beaten both of those players, then he will be the highest position in the count.
Something 5-2. It's hard to keep count. If things pan out the way they're panning out, who's leading and who's down, John? So, for example, Christian 3-0 up, 6-2, and if Nick Lum, let's take a guess there, and he wins that one.
He will also be on 5-2 going.
Qualifications, so a hard task master, but absolutely that's what's definitely required. Popowski was asking, and I did finish with that too.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more there. To get himself back into the game, of course.
I think the delicate part of coaching, John. Absolutely, but sort of you got to pick your battles as a coach, and probably got my coaching hat on there when you, he hasn't varied his body.
William, he's looked, Dave, he's Dave, or is there anything like that? I'd love to hear from William there and that.
There it is. Christian closes out the game 4-0 and plays his way back into the tournament. Well done, Christian. Excellent performance. We'll be back tomorrow. Sorry.